At the time, I was promoting a higher ticket program, and I made my first like $1,000 commission that July as well. And I was like, wow, I cannot believe this like at all.
So you get on YouTube. Did it resonate with you right away? Was it like love from the first video? Did you be like, yeah, I can really see myself doing this, or was it more like a desperation play? Be like, look, if this doesn't work, nothing will work. I'll have to go back to inspecting bridges.
It was a little bit of both. It was I back then I uploaded every day. Like I just literally grabbed my phone, I grabbed my webcam, one of the two, made a video, uploaded it. Didn't care how it looked, didn't care about good optimization. I just did. And I was like, I think it was around the 30-day, a little after the 30-day mark of uploading, I started gaining subs, I started gaining views. And I made my first commission. It was like $33.50. And I'm like,
That's the best commission.
wait a minute. This 100% came from my YouTube channel because that's the only place that this affiliate link is at. So I'm like, okay, this works. So
What
then
did
I
you
just,
promote? What did you promote?
honestly, I have no idea. It was something on JV Zoo. It was a JV Zoo product. And
So
I
you
don't
were
know.
launch sniping.
I was doing a little bit of launch jacking. I was doing, what else was I doing? Oh, I did a big launch jack for when Kartra launched because like I still use
Oh,
Kartra, so Kartra back then launched,
yeah.
and I got a lot of good sales from that. So it was just like, I made $33 a day, and then I was like, okay, cool. Then I got monetized on YouTube. I'm like, great, this is great money to pay my bills, like so I can eat,
So
and so I
YouTube
can
now,
pay
wait. So
the
YouTube paid you for ad views.
Yeah, that's so I got monetized really fast. I got monetized, let's see, June, the end of June, and I started like the beginning of April. So and
Mm,
then I got my first AdSense check in July. And I was like, wow, this is
wow.
great. So
And I
then
bet in Thailand your bills weren't really that high.
no, rent was like, let's see, 200 bucks a month, and just food. I mean, it was really really great. So the dollar went a way longer way over there. And so I finally felt like, okay, cool. So then I just kept doubling down. And at the time I was promoting a higher ticket program, and I made my first like $1,000 commission that July as well. And I was like, wow, I cannot believe this like at all. And that's just kind of, you know, how I just continue to build. And then affiliate marketing is great, but it's just kind of the gateway to like really creating your own product. I mean, it's not, for me, it's not like sustainable to just do affiliate marketing. Like you gotta create something of your own. Because I did affiliate marketing like 90% for that first year on YouTube, and then I'm like, okay, I really, really want to create my own product. Like I don't.
Well, look, engineers like to build. There's really nothing. No wonder.
Mhm.
Engineers like to build, and you seem like a creative person, like somebody who's got a lot of creativity. So usually that ends up resulting in you kind of looking at what other people are doing with their products, and you'd be like, well, if I can promote their products and make a commission, I can probably create products and keep all the money. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. And then you create the rules, right? You create like
Yeah.
what the environment's like and the customer experience and just things. And I'm like, yeah, this is where I need to be. Because one thing that being an engineer, I think that was frustrating was I couldn't really be creative. I was having all these ideas, and it would be very much so uh, like no, that's we can't do that because of headquarters or whatever. So like this was just like a free blank page, and I could do whatever I wanted. And so that's when I started to transition less or have less like affiliate income. And then it transitioned more to like my own product creation and brand deals and just other things. So yeah.
Yo, it's Igor. I want you to have my Amazon best-selling book for free for taking the time to listen to my podcast and to watch my YouTube videos. Now, I'm not only going to give you this book for free, but I'm going to throw in about $3.2 thousand in free bonuses. Now, if you want to get this book, please click the link in the description, or you can also go to igorsbook.com. And now, back to the podcast.
So you then go on to skyrocket to a much larger level of success with YouTube, and then today you've decided, okay, now I'm going to help YouTubers scale. So walk us through that decision. What happened there?
Yeah. So it's really, really interesting how that happened because just so the audience knows, I left my original Marissa Romero channel of 212,000 subscribers um, to start fresh, to start brand new. And again, everyone was like, oh my God, you're crazy. What are you doing? And so I left for quite a bunch of reasons. That's like a whole another episode. But essentially, I felt like I was extremely burnt out, pigeonholed. Again, my creativity was being squeezed, and the YouTube algorithm only wanted one or certain topics from me, like the make money online, the passive income from zero, work from home, side hustles. And I was so done. I was just done. I could not talk about it for another moment on my
Yeah, you
channel.
burn out.
Yeah.
Eventually, you burn out when you have to say the same thing over and over and over and over again, just because the algorithm wants you to upload a new video, but
Mhm.
it basically has to be the same as the one you've uploaded last week.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
it gets on like this repetitiveness with algorithms is quite annoying.
Right. And then the other piece of this was I wanted to serve like a different type of client at another level. Like I was ready to serve and teach the advanced things that I was learning in my business, things that no one teaches, like customer service, bookkeeping, advanced funnels, like webinars, sales, like all these things that are like um that aren't talked about like on beginner YouTube videos. Like I wanted to teach that. And I also wanted to teach about how like I was able to take a maternity leave on my business and do systems and automations and the things that allow a solopreneur and freelancer to step into those CEO shoes and be able to work on their business and not
Right.
in their business. That
So
became my
it's is this is around this time is when you've had the baby?
I okay, so I had my son in May 2022 and then after that um I left the channel in December, but
Mm.
it kind of after he was born, I'm like, it was this weird like, what am I gonna do? And then after that, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, something is just not right. So I went back and I continued to post on my channel, but I'm like, I can't do this anymore. So I navigated that like, while I was in maternity leave, I had a lot of thinking time to figure out like what I wanted. So then once I got back and got into the flow again, I'm like, this has to stop. And I decided like I wanted to start a brand new channel with my team as co-creator so that I wasn't the only creator. And so
Mm.
we could speak on and teach this higher level content. So it was an evolution, but I think the reason why I wanted to stop was because I knew that if I stayed on that path, it wasn't going to allow me to evolve and be true to my creativity. I mean, that's the whole reason I'm a creator. I genuinely love creating, right? And so that was the motivation behind the switch.